Right everyone, welcome to today's match day vlog. We are currently en route, me and Alfie, ready for the game today. It's United against Everton, pre-season friendly. The last pre-season friendly of pre-season. There's no other way of putting it. What we're looking for today? Well, I think today, being the last chance, the last real run out, I think we should see some of the big guns today. Bit of news though that has just broke this morning. One of the, well, if you want to call him a big gun, in Jesse Lingard, won't be playing. He's now got COVID and he's self-isolating. Jesus Christ, man. Literally a day after United's whole squad get together to talk about what's best for the team. I don't know what the conversations were. You should just go and get the jab. You're a professional footballer, for God's sake. You paid absolutely millions. There shouldn't be any discussion about it. Just go and get your jabs, get safe, and get on that pitch and play for United. So apparently they had the meeting yesterday regarding what was the right way to go. Some players were unsure. What? Anyway, Lingard's got COVID. He won't be playing today, which probably means he won't be playing at the start of the season either next weekend. Now, I think this was a chance for Lingard to actually, with everyone who's out and has come back late from the Euros and hasn't really fully trained properly yet or had any game time, it was a chance for Lingard to actually stake a claim to maybe get a spot against Leeds. I mean, I'm all for everyone proving me wrong, as you know. Lingard would never start for me above everyone when he's fit, but in the situation we're in, there was half a chance there, but now he's not. In terms of everyone else today, who am I seeing? I'm seeing Wan-Bissaka, Greenwood, I think Bruno, Pogba, Maguire, David De Gea, Martial. I think all these players have been in training long enough now. I think we've seen all the videos on social media. I think we should be seeing some of these players today. I'm looking forward to it today because I think it's probably going to be as close as we can get, all we've seen over the last few weeks, to an actual real game. I don't think we're going to see loads of changes at half time, very similar to how it has been in all the other pre-season friendlies. I think there will be a bit more of a run out for a lot of players. I think we will only get maybe half or maybe 60 minutes ish. I'm hoping for the likes of Maguire, Pogba, Bruno, players like that, like I've just mentioned. We're probably going to see Lindelof today. He's back. Matic is going to play again. Donny van der Beek. There's a lot of first teamers there today, so Everton are coming full strength. Same situation for them. So really, it should be the best game of pre-season so far. A last chance to actually get some minutes under the legs in a competitive game. Unless they're doing something behind closed doors, it has been a bit of a disrupted pre-season with that game being cancelled last week against Preston, and obviously players coming back late from the Euros. So really today is important. It's very important today. A lot of players have got to really show something today, because this could be the last time we see them in a red shirt. Fringe players by that I mean, because I don't see Darlow starting the season. Axel, Menge, all rumoured to be going on loan. Brandon Williams, I mean, I think he'll be going to Southampton, more than likely. So if any of these players are in here today playing, then not only does it give them a chance to put themselves in the window for another club to think, oh, what, this guy could actually do a job for me, because the last thing they need is to be rotting. It's not so much rotting, but a lot of these would class themselves as first team players now, so they'd want to really be going out on loan to another Premier League team. That's where you want to be going, or at least Championship. You don't really want to be going back down into the under 23s for a season, because you're not really going to progress. You're not going to give yourself any chance, I don't think, of ever. Oh God, just as I say that, there's an absolute lemon in front of me. Cabbage head can't drive. Seriously, pick your lane. God damn it. Anyway, back to the game. We're going to get wet, I think. That's what it looks like, doesn't it? It's lashing it down here in Manchester. Oh my God, we're going to meet up with Said. I don't know who else is there. We'll see who's around. Hopefully a few more familiar faces as we get back to normality. 55,000 people here today. Ooh, getting closer. Next week it's 75,000 against Leeds. So times are changing, and the good changes this time. We're getting back to normality. This is going to feel as close as it's been for a long time, especially for us. Anyway, we're going to make our way into Old Trafford now. Hopefully the traffic isn't horrendous around the grounds, because the roadworks around OT at the moment are stupid. How they've not got this sorted over lockdown. It's just another heads gone cabbage head moment from the Salford Council or Trafford Council, whoever's in charge of it around here, because it's carnage. But let's see, we get parked up, get into the ground. Team's going to drop any minute as well, so I'll come back to you as we walk in with the teams and see who's actually starting this game. Well, I was hoping I was going to bring the team as I was walking in, but like I said, Salford, Trafford Council, Manchester Council need to get their heads together, because this isn't even full capacity and it is gridlock. There is no movement anywhere. Way too many roadworks. We're literally, what, 40 minutes away from kick-off now. People jumping out of cars and legging it, trying to get somewhere. It's just bedlam. But teams are in at least, and it's a strong team. I thought it'd be strong. It is probably the best we've got, barring Pogba being on the bench. Full back line. Actually, who was in net? I didn't even check who was in. Goes it De Gea?
I think so, yeah.
Anyway, back four. Wow. Shaw, Wan-Bissaka, Maguire, Lindelof, everything there, but Raphael Varane, obviously. Midfield, we've got a nice little combo of Matic and Donny van der Beek, which is good. I like the look of that. Yes. And then we've got a front four of James, looks like he's on the left, Greenwood on the right, Bruno in between with Martial up front. So very, very strong team. And if we do get to Old Trafford, which should be nice, I'm really looking forward to actually watching this game. It's piss wet through, slick surface. It's got all the makings of a decent game. This, hopefully both teams take it seriously, and you know what, the fans have got something to watch. Hopefully I will see you back at Old Trafford, and I'm in time for kick-off.
Are you always like sitting in that stuff? Huh?
Think about that for the first half, mate. Pretty shoddy. You can't really ask for much more, can you, in a pre-season friendly than that. First time the first team-ish has been out, like we said, in the van coming here, and they've shown it miles ahead of Everton in terms of where they are, being ready for the season. Fitness levels look totally the miles apart. Everton have been poor. Yeah, missing Richarlison, missing Calvert-Lewin up front. That has given our backline an easy ride, to be honest. It will be Gray, even Hamed has just had nothing at all, and we've had an easy ride. So, but going forward, you've still got to make the chances. Pickford, thank you. Back to wearing that Everton shirt form again. Lovely jubbly. And United have taken advantage. Bruno has ran the show. Matic and Donny van der Beek have controlled the game. That link up in the middle there between them has fed the front line. James has been active. Shaw's been brilliant on the overlap. Maguire with an absolute bullet from Shaw Bertol's corner again. England S, you could say. And you can't really complain. There's nothing much really to moan about. Everton have not had a shot on target. United 3-0 up. Bruno's at top bins from a free kick. United scored 2 goals from set pieces. Get that in your head. Okay, we'll move on to the second half. We'll probably see changes, but I can't moan. I can't complain. Alfie, score prediction for the end? Look at that fringe. And outside Old Trafford, just sheltering because it's lashing it down. And to be honest, it's going to take me an age to get out of here anyway. But going on that, on performance, can't really ask too much more, can we? I mean, 4 goals, clean sheet, nearly all first teamers who we could get out, we got out, got a lot of games, got minutes under the belt. Bruno, 60 minutes, Shaw, Maguire, a good stint. So it looks like, well, we're actually ahead of the likes of Everton. You know what I mean? A lot of questions were asked beforehand about where he was, whereabouts his team was in terms of being ready for the start of the season, and I think we got the answer there today. Fitness wise, I think we're on point. think we're as good as anyone else is going to be in the league right now. Most of our first team is back. 4 goals today, considering we've got Sancho, we've got Rashford at some point, we've got Cavani. Do you know what I mean? We've got all these guys to add to that front line. Pogba to start a game, Varane to come in at the back. We're still keeping clean sheets. Goalkeeping situation still needs sorting, it really does. But we've spoilt the choice. As long as Ollie picks one, sticks with one, I think we'll be alright. Our defence looks solid enough today. Yep, no Richarlison, no Calvert-Lewin. It was a lot of an easier day than it could have been. But we got the clean sheet, first one in pre-season, and by far our best performance of pre-season. No surprise, it's with a lot of the first team players back. Bruno, standout, absolute thrill of a goal. He's pretty much involved in everything going forward. Mason Greenwood got his goal he deserved for pre-season. All his hard work and good play finally got the icing on the cake and got his goal. Absolutely buzzing for Mason. And players going into the season in form. Good to see Shaw back, rock solid. Maguire the same, another bullet header. The combination from England brought back to Manchester. 2 goals from set pieces. What more can you ask for? Bigger questions are going to be asked when we come up against Leeds next weekend. For me, I don't know about you guys, drop your comments in below. I think we've got to start with Donny and Matic in the hole. They're the 2 midfielders in the middle that are ready, fit, match fit and can play 90 minutes. For me, that's what United have to go with going forward into the start of the seasons. Players will come back, fitness will come back, and then we can look at it. But let's just get off the mark and get a win against Leeds. And for that, I think with Leeds' high press and high energy, players who don't buckle under pressure are taking the ball from the back, like Donny, like Matic. It's the way to go forward. And I think that's what we need. For me, perfect sort of build up for the game. Perfect way to end pre-season. Get some practice in now, get Sancho here, get Varane here, get him integrated into the squad, get him in and around training, and let's get ready for Leeds. That's all that matters. Today was the perfect build up for next weekend. Now we're all looking forward to next week, and hopefully the players can hit the ground running, because we can't afford to drop any points at the start. We need a quick start and we need to build on it. And this team looks ready to me. No excuses, I've said it in nearly every video. I expect United to be challenging this season. No excuses going forward, we will be ready, we look ready today. Bit more sharpness in a few players' legs. Martial looks like he's been played there like he's not played for 6 months. Understandable, needs more game time. It's coming, we're ready. And let's just hope they can take this sort of form. I know it's only a friendly, but at this stage the friendlies are important. It's no half-hearted build-up. A lot of the first team were there today, and you can see we have got good cohesion in that team there, so really looking forward. Let me know what you think, guys. Drop your comments in the comment section below, share the video, and don't forget to subscribe if you are watching for the first time, because home and away this season, baby, it's going to be a lot of content, a lot of road trips, and a lot of in-game action as well, in and around match days. Love it. Good to be back. People, take care. I'll see you tomorrow.